15. Okay, we're taking alpha full in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take alpha full. Okay, ready? Cam 2, mics 1 and 2. You're gonna fade up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fade up to cam 1 and 2.
Good evening, and welcome to Cronkite
Ready, 4 box?
Arizona PBS. I'm Geraldine Torellis.
And I'm Edison McCord. Thank you for joining us.
Take 4 box.
We have crews
Ready,
out
cam
across
1,
the
mic
state
2 with
for the
CG.
Republican Watch Party in Scottsdale, the Democratic Watch Party in Phoenix, and in Tucson for the Mark Kelly Watch Party. We'll get to each of them in just a moment.
Take him.
But first, Cronkite News reporter Yuri
Maher
joins us live now from downtown Phoenix at
Ready,
the Democrats Watch
601 with
Party.
CG.
Yuri, what's going on out there?
Take it.
I am inside Renaissance Hotel, and as you can see, there's already a crowd forming right behind me. Just a second ago, Katie Hobbs was on stage as the crowd cheered Katie.
Ready, cam 1, mic 2.
Katie. Candidates like Chris Mays, Adrian Bontes, and other representatives are here as well. One of the big issues we've seen today was that lawsuit submitted by the Republican National Committee, Blake Masters and Carrie Lake, to extend that voting period to 10 p.m. But a judge denied it today.
Cam 1, mic 2.
So the deadline will be 7 p.m. tonight. I will keep you updated as the night goes. Live in Phoenix, Yuri Hahn, Cronkite News.
Take cam 1, mic 2.
Thank you,
Ready,
Yuri.
603 with CG.
Reporter Ashley Engel joins us live now from Maricopa County's Election Central, where ballots are being counted. Ashley, what are you seeing out there?
And take it.
Yes, good evening. I'm here at the Maricopa County Tabulation Center where the polls close at 7 p.m. And earlier today, Chairman Bill Gates has addressed that there were printing issues.
Take beta VO.
The Republican National Committee, National Republican Sentinel Committee, and Arizona GOP candidates Carrie Lake and Blake Masters have filed a lawsuit to keep the polls open longer in Maricopa after some tabulation printers were having printing issues.
And come back.
Now, Chairman Bill Gates is well aware of the lawsuits, but he believes that they're staffed up as a county to address those lawsuits and will provide the courts the information that they need. Reporting in Phoenix, Ashley Engel, Cronkite News.
And take it.
Thank you, Ashley.
CG. Ready, 602 with CG.
At the GOP Watch Party. Carolina, what's going on over there?
And take it.
Just tell her to go. As you can see, the room behind me is a lot more crowded than it was earlier in the day today. There's been a lot of excitement.
We're coming back to cam 3, mic 1.
Boos as the voters are watching the results coming in. The watch party began with GOP Chairwoman Kelly Ford kicking things off. And when it comes to other speakers in the evening, we'll keep you updated as we get more information. In Scottsdale,
ready, cam 3, mic 1.
Cronkite News.
Take cam 3, mic 1.
Thank you, Carolina.
Ready, 604 with CG.
Connor McGill joins us live now from Tucson, where Senator Mark Kelly is holding his own watch party. Connor, what's the mood over there?
Take it.
A lot of excitement and cheering at the Mark Kelly Watch Party, as you can see behind me.
Ready, Charlie VO.
A couple hundred are gathered here in Tucson to cheer on Mark Kelly. Now, we've seen early leads for Kelly, but there's still a lot of votes left to be counted. So supporters here are looking to wait just a little bit and wait things out. Nothing is official yet.
Ready, Charlie VO.
Confidence is high here at the Mark Kelly party. Before the watch party, Kelly made trips to Phoenix and Tucson.
Take it, take C.
With her husband, Gabby Giffords.
Ready, 604 with CG.
Giffords, a notable Arizona politician. They traveled all across the state of Arizona, and they're ready for this moment tonight, and we will have to wait to see what happens.
Take it, take it.
News.
And Lucy G, ready, cam 2, mics 1 and 2. Take it.
Election results.
Ready, 607.
Newsroom.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the latest results.
Take 607.
First up for governor, we have 4% of precincts.
The next thing coming up is cam 1, mic 2.
Hobbs holding a lead over Carrie Lake. In this
for the U.S. Senate race, for the Arizona Senate race, we have Mark Kelly taking a slight lead over Blake Masters with 4% of precincts reporting.
And in the race for Secretary of State, with 4% of precincts reporting, we have Adrian Fontes, the Democratic candidate, holding a slight lead over Republican candidate Mark Finch.
Tell them when to stop.
And of 4% precincts reporting for Attorney General.
Okay, ready to come back to cam 1, mic 2.
Over over
Dan said this will be the
Abraham
last one.
Yep.
He can hear you.
This will be the last one.
And for State Treasurer, excuse me, we have Mackenzie Hamill is at the
Ready,
Google
Cam
touchscreen
4,
to
mic
take a
4
deeper
with
look
CG.
at those results coming in.
Take it.
Hi, yes, we're looking at a few state races here in Arizona tonight as the numbers are coming in. As mentioned, Katie Hobbs, Democratic candidate, has the lead right now.
We're coming back to Cam 1, mic 1, mic 2, sorry, Cam 1, mic 2.
We'll break that down a little bit more as we come over to our county numbers. Right now we'll take a look at Maricopa County, biggest county in Arizona. Katie Hobbs still leading at about 58%. Republican candidate Carrie Lake at a little under 42%. Moving on to our next race of the night, Secretary of State Adrian Fontes in the lead right now. We'll take a look at our county numbers. Maricopa, Fontes still leading at about 500,000 votes, little more than that actually. Mark Fincham, Republican candidate, at about 320,000. For our Attorney General, Chris Mays against Abe Hamadeh. We have Mays in the lead as of right now, leading by about 174,000. In Maricopa, we're seeing Mays still in the lead, 473,000 votes versus the 343,000 for Hamadeh. And for State Treasurer, this time we have Kimberly Yee leading just by a little bit, 50.1%. But if we take a look at Maricopa County, Martin Quesada is in the lead by about 8,000 votes at 409,000 and counting.
Get ready to come back to Cam 1, mic 2.
Finally, we have our Superintendent of Public Instruction, moving back to a Democratic candidate in the lead, Kathy Hoffman versus Tom Horn. She's in the lead by about 164,000. And if we take a look at our Maricopa County numbers, we're seeing Kathy Hoffman still in the lead, 470,000 versus Tom Horn's 344,000. Now, these numbers are early. As mentioned, polls closed just over 2 hours ago, so we'll keep you updated as these numbers keep rolling in. At the Google touchscreen for Cronkite News, I'm Mackenzie Hamill.
And take Cam 1, mic 2.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
Ready,
Late
Alpha
this
BO with
afternoon,
CG.
There were still long lines of voters waiting to cast their ballots.
Take it.
Cronkite News photojournalist Samantha Chow captured these long lines at Desert Hills Community Church with a drone. You can see people in line surrounding the building.
Ready, Cam 3, mic 1, music half.
The Maricopa County Elections Department estimated there were more than 200 people waiting to vote.
And take it, music half.
After the break, we'll be back
Ready,
with
EBS
more
red
election
full.
coverage.
And fade up. Okay, we're in this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're taking EBS red full, mute mics. All right, we're in this for a minute and 30 seconds. Minute 30, that's it. So we're coming back out to Cam 3, mic 3. Cam 3, mic 1, and then it's beta full with... Can you just queue up, like, don't roll it, just put beta and preset real quick? Okay, so we're coming out with CG. It doesn't say it.
You can just check once they start playing it. We have no listeners. What's wrong? For Alexia's package up next?
It's prime time on your time. Watch Prime Afternoons every weekday on Arizona PBS. Did you miss a show in the evening? Then catch up.
I'm coming out. We're going to start the package with Alexia because she's on camera.
Elmo Bloody Heroics. Antiques Roadshow.
45 seconds. 45 seconds. Fade up to Cam 3, mic 1.
All of the best from PBS.
One more commercial, one more commercial.
Weekdays starting at 1:30, only on Arizona PBS.
30 seconds.
When you support Arizona PBS, you plant a seed. Seeds that provide educational outreach in our community. Seeds that put our digital resources
We
to
don't know
work.
what it is.
Seeds that foster the trusted news coverage you expect from PBS.
All right, 15 seconds. We're coming back to Cam 3, mic 1.
PBS programs you love. But our garden can't keep growing without your support. Visit our website to see all the
Coming
ways
back to
you
Cam
can
3,
help our
mic 1 in
garden
5,
grow. Plant a
4,
seed with Arizona
3,
PBS
2,
today.
1, and fade up.
Cronkite News
Ready,
reporter
beta
Alexia
full with
Sandberg
CG.
is at the Democratic Watch Party, where earlier tonight she talked with a Democratic candidate for Arizona Attorney General.
And take beta full.
We're here at the Arizona Democratic Watch Party with Chris Mays, and I just have a couple of questions.
Blue CG.
How are you feeling tonight about
Wait for her to start talking.
this event and about
election as a whole?
Well, listen, I'm cautiously optimistic that we're going to win our race for Attorney General, and I'm optimistic because, you know, everything I'm hearing is that, you know, independents and moderate Republicans are coming over to Democrats because we believe in democracy.
Alright, that's it. We're coming back out to Cam 3, Mic 1, I guess without CG. No CG.
Want to decertify the 2020 election. They're still talking about
120, guys. We're in this for 120. 120.
They want to eliminate vote by mail. They want to eliminate reproductive rights. And, you know, the Democrats are the ones who are out there standing up for our election system, for American democracy, for reproductive rights. I mean, I really mean it when I say American democracy runs through the state of Arizona. And
1 minute, 1 minute.
Arizonans are going to come through our country tonight.
And what's your response to the lawsuit filed tonight to extend the polling places until 10 p.m.?
Well, look, I thought it was not an appropriate lawsuit. It was filed very, very late. As Maricopa County Board of Supervisors, Chairman Bill Gates said, and others, they resolved any issues that happened early this morning quickly. And people had the opportunity to
We're coming back out to Cam 3, Mic 1 in 25 seconds. 25 seconds.
all the way up until 7 p.m. So I think the judge did the right thing in rejecting that.
15 seconds, guys. We're coming back out to Cam 3, Mic 1.
And it's time to respect the will of the voters, whatever they decide tonight.
Awesome. Thank you for talking with us. In Phoenix, Alexis Stambridge, Cronkite News.
And take Cam 3, Mic 1.
Voters headed
Ready, Charlie VO?
in Tucson. There were long lines starting at 6 at Wood Memorial
There, with
Library.
CG, with CG.
Police said they moved quickly. Cronkite News reporters caught up with 2 new residents who were eager to cast their ballots this morning.
Take it. Open Charlie, open Charlie.
Charlie thought it's a thought for
Yeah.
elected officials, and we wanted to have our say.
Lucy G?
So we wanted to
Lucy G?
do our civil duty to get out there and vote.
Open mic.
Open Mic 1.
The 2 had just moved to Arizona and saved voting
Ready, Cam 1, Mic
matters.
2. Take Cam 1, Mic 2.
As mentioned, there were some
Ready,
early
beta full
problems
with delayed
voting
CG.
tabulation machines in Maricopa County, resulting in a lawsuit and some frustrated voters. But at voting centers we visited across the valley, Olivia Doles tells us people found the process pretty
Ready,
easy.
beta full. Take beta full. We're in this for a minute 30, guys. Minute 30.
Thousands of people cast their ballots
Make sure
early
EVS
Tuesday
is
morning
muted. Yes,
to
we have
fulfill
4.
their civic
3.
duty. Some have done this before. For others, this is all new.
It is my
Take it.
first time voting, as a matter of fact, and I'm very excited because I am voting to make sure that we keep the freedom of this great nation.
Candidates were also out. Gubernatorial candidate Carrie Lake cast her vote Tuesday afternoon at the post office in downtown Phoenix, while Democrat Katie Hobbs visits ASU in Tempe to encourage students to vote.
I think
Take it.
this election is kind of important for our state,
Lose it.
and I know the primary election.
Early this morning, Maricopa County Elections Department reported problems at 60 vote centers with tabulation machines.
Maricopa County has identified a solution for the tabulation issues at about 60 vote centers. County technicians have changed the printer settings, which seem to have resolved the issue.
Lose it.
It appears some of the printers were not producing dark enough timing
One more
marks
CG.
on the ballots.
This is one of the reasons why a lawsuit was filed in Maricopa County late Tuesday afternoon to keep voting locations open until 10 p.m. But voters we talked to in South Phoenix this morning say they had no
Ready for
trouble.
this?
It was
Take it.
excellent. It was fast. I went in, dropped off my ballot, and got my
Lose it.
little sticker.
A
Nice, that's
sticker
it.
to signify
Ready to come back
their
to
voice
Cam 1,
being
Mic
heard.
2.
In Phoenix, Olivia Doles, Cronkite News.
And take Cam 1, Mic 2.
Just before 7 tonight, a judge rules that the
Ready to
polls
start
would
music
not
now?
stay
What do you guys
open
want for
past
break?
the original closing time.
2 minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break.
Okay, and fade up. Okay, we're in this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and EVS red full.
Okay, off the top, we're
We're gonna go to MCU Geraldine, and we're gonna toss to this Ruben Gallego soundbite.
Okay, we're gonna come to Cam 3, Mic 1.
Where is that soundbite? Soundbite is red?
Yeah, we can cue it.
Ruben Gallego.
So we'll cue it after.
Is it clipped up?
What?
Is it clipped up? No.
Good question.
I don't know.
I think it is. It's just him talking.
Did it get clipped?
No, we didn't clip it. We clipped it in and out, but it was like a long one.
Right, it's a long.
It's like 3 minutes. And Rory's also talking, asking a question in it.
Landscape of criminal investigation.
And it's clipped mid-sentence.
Yeah.
Modern policing.
I thought they were gonna.
We can scroll through when Rory's talking and then start from.
Is she, are we then gonna come
Alright,
out?
so what are we doing out of the break, girls? Since Heather left, what are we doing out of the break?
Out of the break, we're going to Geraldine for an NCU, and then we're going to go to Ruben Gallego.
That sock never got clipped. It's raw. It's just raw. It's just raw. It's a raw sock. That soundbite is raw. We never clipped it.
It's been edited.
Oh.
It's edited and delivered.
Where is it at?
It's edited and delivered.
Where?
It's in C. You got 40 seconds.
Okay, see?
Is it not there?
Our stories deserve to be heard.
Is it not there?
There's no mock. There ain't no.
Okay, alright, skip it, let's just go, we're gonna start with the testing, let me figure out where it is.
Okay, we're gonna come out to Cam 1. We're gonna come out to Cam 1, Mic 2,
Okay,
with CG.
Sydney's next, Edison, and
Yo,
then Sydney.
Tyler. 10 seconds. Cam 1, Mic 2 with CG. C1, right?
Everyone has something to
Cool.
contribute.
Coming out to Cam 1, Mic 2 with CG. With CG. With CG.
I couldn't have said it better
3,
myself.
2, 1. Fade out.
The balance of power could also change in Congress.
Lou CG.
Cindy Whitty is at the Google
Ready,
touchscreen,
Cam 4,
which
Mic
shows
3
us
with
how it's
CG.
shaking up for the House and Senate across the country.
And take it.
Yes, we'll be taking a look at the balance of power across the U.S. Senate.
Make sure other mics are muted.
Focusing on the 4 major states across this country. First, we're going to be looking at Pennsylvania.
We're coming back to Cam 3, Mic 1.
John Betterman is in the lead with 49.4% of the vote, and Mehmet Oz has 48.2%. That's a very close race with 67.4% of those votes being counted. Going over to the neighboring state, Ohio has 88% of those votes counted, and J.D. Vance has 53.6% of the votes, and Tim Ryan has 46.4%. Going south to Georgia, Herschel Walker has 49.3%, and Raphael Warnock has 48.7%. 84% of those votes are counted, and that is a very close race. As we go across the country to Arizona and localizing ourselves here, we can see that Mark Kelly is in the lead with 58.0% of the vote.
We're going to come back to Cam 3, Mic 1, and then Alpha Full. Alpha. Yes, Alpha Full.
47.7%
Because that's the next package.
been counted in the state of Arizona. At the Google touchscreen, Sydney Whitty for Cronkite News.
Take Cam 3, Mic 1.
Both parties
Ready,
have
Alpha
reported
Full.
on voters throughout this election, and there are a number of issues that has this demographic energized. Annie Levino was at a voting center at ASU this morning and talked to voters about why they are out.
And take Alpha Full. Turn up Alpha. Turn up Alpha.
The opportunity.
I don't have these.
At ASU's
Yeah, I don't have these
campus this morning, voters say there are a lot of issues during this midterm election.
Skip it, they went into the wrong channel, they went into channel 5 for some reason.
Oh shit.
Okay, come back to Cam 2. Come back to Cam 2. Take Cam 2. All right, ready, Beta Full. Ready, Beta Full for John Brown's package.
They should be talking.
As
Arizonans show up to the polls today, some might see a difference in their voter status. The Arizona Secretary of State office reported a drop of almost 150,000 active registered voters from April to late October. Cronkite News reporter John Brown has more from our Washington bureau.
Take Beta Full.
A recent report from the Arizona Secretary of State shows the number of active registered voter numbers fell from over 4.2 million in April to just above 4.1 million by late October, a 3.5% drop in just 6 months.
Ready for CG? Take CG.
Because
Take
it almost implies that
And lose it.
voters are disengaged. That's concerning for us as a league because we want voters to be engaged.
That's in addition to a surge in the number of inactive voters, those still on the rolls who haven't voted in more than 2 elections. They jumped by 2/3, from 419,000 to more than 689,000 in the same period. And although Shorn finds the numbers troubling, Assistant Arizona Secretary of State Allie Bones says it's pretty typical to see these kinds of shifts.
So it's not that uncommon for us to see that drop in inactive voter registration status. And it doesn't mean that a voter registration is canceled. That person is still registered as a voter, which is why we show both the active and the inactive.
So what qualifies an active and inactive voter? According to the Secretary of State's office, an active voter has all information up to date. Inactive voters are still registered and can vote, but are in danger of being disenrolled once 2 election mailings sent to their registered address are returned undeliverable, and the voter has not submitted a new registration form or updated their address. Garrett Archer says it is normal for numbers to dip due to list cleaning and maintenance, but adds that younger people in Arizona might be a contributing factor to the increase in inactive voters.
So what we're seeing right now is sort of, there was a balance of people that may have been college students, younger individuals that were signed up to vote, and then they've subsequently moved out of Arizona.
If your voter registration status is inactive for 2 federal election cycles, it may end up being subsequently.
All right, ready to come back to Cam 3, Mike 1.
John Brown, Cronkite
Music cap.
News.
And take it.
We'll be right back after
Ready,
this
EVS red full. Fade up. All right, we're in this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure mics are muted. EVS red full.
Okay, gang, so we're gonna come back. We have the Gallego side. Geraldine on camera. Gallego side. That's the 2 side. We're gonna do a whole bunch of numbers. We're gonna fill up the rest of the show with the numbers, and we're gonna say goodbye.
Got it. Okay, so we're coming out to Cam 3, Mike 1. And then it's the SOT. The SOT is in C. The SOT is in C. So it's Charlie full for the SOT with CG. We're in this for a minute 30, guys. Minute 30 and break. Then it's Charlie full for the SOT with CG. And then we're coming out to Cam 2, Mike's 1 and 2. We're going to go to 6:07 for the numbers. Talk about the numbers for a while. Come back to Cam 2 for the goodbye. Charlie VO with
Modern policing methods.
the T's.
Endeavor to do our best.
Are we doing the beauty? The beauty shot? Yeah. What camera do you want the beauty shot? Just the 2 shot? Okay, we're just doing the beauty shot as the 2 shot, guys. So just have them like talking, mute their mics at the end. 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. What's our out time?
26:45.
This is a real life
26:42, is that what you said?
26:45.
26:45.
Thank you.
Fight the battle. Our stories deserve to be heard.
You're passionate and you respect
Thank
your
you.
heritage. That is a perfect recipe.
Okay, Master Control is also going to be counting this out. Okay, 20 seconds. 20 seconds for coming out to Cam 3, Mike 1. And then Charlie full with CG.
Some girls could go out there and just steal a spotlight.
Coming out to Cam 3, Mike 1 in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and fade up to Cam 3, Mike 1.
Earlier this
Ready,
evening,
Charlie
we spoke
full
with Democratic
with CG.
Representative Ruben Gallego. Let's hear what he had to say.
And take it.
Well, look, I served in the Arizona State Legislature when there was only 20 Democrats and 40 Republicans.
This is about
I still
a minute
got things
10.
done. My charge from the voters of Arizona, Democrats, Republicans, and Independents.
Lose it.
Even if we're in the minority, I have to find a way to work with what I can for the best of Arizona. So hopefully I can figure out a way to work with the Republicans if they win. Got to focus on, really we got to go back and focus on water and drought. And a lot of our land being taken by foreign companies. But, you know, figure out a way how to come across the aisle and do it. And at the
40
end of the day, I
seconds,
think
guys,
we'll be
40
successful
seconds.
No matter what. Marjorie Taylor Greene aren't the people that work with anybody. They don't even work with Republicans, right? They're not very successful in passing legislation. So it's you don't work with the Marjorie Taylor Greene. You don't work with the students. You work with the people that are more moderate or even are conservative but want to work across the aisle. But there's some of these extremists that they don't want.
Okay, we're coming back out to cam 2, mics 1 and 2.
Rant and tweet really crazy things.
Thank you.
But they don't want to actually get that legislation, so I don't have to worry about that.
Numbers, but you gotta come to them first. 10 seconds?
We'll get things done. And if we can't, then we'll just agree to disagree.
5,
at least we're gonna try.
4, 3,
That's it.
And take cam 2, mic 1.
Election
Ready,
results
6
are
or
coming
7?
into the newsroom.
Let's take a look at the latest results.
6 or 7?
7. There you go.
6 or 7?
As we look at the U.S. Representative District 1 here in Arizona, we have the Democratic candidate Jevin Hodge in the lead over Republican candidate David Schweiker.
And for the U.S. Representative District number 2, we have Tom O'Halloran, the Democratic candidate with 51% over
minutes, so much
Eli
control.
Green,
Thank
the
you.
Republican candidate with 49%.
And for District 3, we have Ruben Gallego, who you just saw on the screen, with a lead over Republican candidate Jeff Zake.
And the U.S. Representative District
we're gonna stay on this for about 1 more minute. 1 more minute.
The Democratic candidate with 63%, and Kelly Cooper, the Republican candidate with 37%.
Continuing on to District number 5, we have the Republican
seconds.
candidate Andy Biggs with a 48% of the vote share, just
Minute
over
30 left in the show.
72,000, leading Democratic candidate Javier Ramos at 69,000.
And the U.S. Representative District number 6, Kristen Engel, has a lead over Juan Ciscomani, the Republican candidate.
About 30 seconds.
And in District number 7, Democratic candidate Raul Vivalha has a 66,000 vote margin, as Republican candidate Luis Pozzolo has 28,000.
26-15?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll come back to them on camera.
Okay.
So in 30 seconds.
30 seconds, we're coming back to them on camera. 30
Which
seconds.
requires single subject on citizen ballot measures. The yes vote has a slight lead over the no vote with 52%.
And for Prop 130, property tax break for disabled veterans, the yes vote is leading.
All right, we're coming back to them in
Excuse me,
15
the
seconds.
no vote
Coming back to
has
them in 15
54%
seconds.
of the vote, and the yes vote has 46% of the vote.
One more.
One more? This is the last one?
Percentages don't make sense.
For Proposition 131,
Okay, ready to come back to Cam 2,
which
mic 1 and 2?
creates
Yep.
the office
They
of
don't.
Lieutenant Governor, the no vote is leading with 54% over the yes vote.
And
at 36%.
take Cam 1, mic 2, 1 and 2. Take it, take it.
That will wrap up our
Ready,
coverage
Charlie
here on
VO?
PBS for this channel. Switch to 8.1 for continuing coverage from Cronkite News.
Take Charlie VO,
And
mic
Arizona
2.
Horizon will have
Music
results
half,
from
music
10
half.
to 11 tonight.
Ready, Cam 2, ready, Cam 2.
For top Arizona stories anytime, go to Cronkite News.
With CG, with CG.
.org.
8,
And
for
fade,
what?
7,
fade up, fade up.
6,
Kill mics.
5. Kill their mics.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fade to black.
Fade to black. Kill
There you
mics.
go.
Okay,
All right.
good job, everybody.
Let's switch out.
Switch out.
We got 3 minutes.
That's Mike.
Yep.
All right.
There you go.